Here's what you missed on Phathead and Candy in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead Candy Roth. Candy out this week. She'll be back next week. Let's get into some of the things going on with COVID-19. Fun stories, good stories, bad stories, all that stuff. The new product that's sold out everywhere, beach chairs. People buying them for socially distanced outside activities. And people laughed at me. You know, a couple of years ago, I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. I found this beach chair that rocks. It's a rocker. And I should have bought more than one. I'm sure I can find more if I needed to. But and I bring it everywhere I go. In the days of our, days out with appearances and being out with the radio station, I would bring it there. I sit out on my front porch with it. I bring it everywhere I go. So beach chairs becoming a big trend. Disney World still planning to reopen even though coronavirus cases skyrocketing in Florida. They are planning on Saturday for the reopen. This is one way for tourist destinations to get people to come back. There's a campsite in Spain offering coronavirus tests on site to all guests. I guess it's a quick test where you find out the results fairly quickly. They do have those. And they're doing that so they can make sure everyone inside is healthy. And if they can get, keep everyone in that's healthy and everyone out that's not healthy, maybe they can make people feel better about it. It's a campsite in Spain. A guy in Florida had a freak-out moment caught on video when people at Costco asked him to put on a mask. The video went viral, and he has since been fired from his job at an insurance agency. And a woman in Illinois was charged with battery over a mask fight at Home Depot. Can I just say this as plainly as possible to the folks who don't want to wear a mask? We are not infringing on anybody's rights. All right, this has nothing to do with the Constitution and your freedom to do whatever you want to do. This is plain and simple protecting your neighbor. This is the same as not driving drunk. All right, you drive drunk, and I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the person you're going to hit. You don't wear a mask, you are now putting the person next to you in danger. Remember, the thing about the mask, which most people don't get, the mask is on you to prevent the person near you from getting sick. It's not to help you, it's to help your neighbor. Please do the right thing. And for the most part, I see most people doing the right thing. And I do agree with the governor. It's not a chin strap. It's a mask. Put it over your nose and your mouth and protect everyone. Please, please, please. I implore you. I beg you. The 2/3 of Americans now in a poll are personally worried about experiencing symptoms of coronavirus. That's to be expected. Some anxiety, for sure. New daily cases yesterday in the U.S., there were over 55,000. Of course, most of them not here in New York, but other places that are growing, with almost 1,000 new deaths yesterday throughout the country, 994 new deaths in the U.S. All right, some good news for you. How about the 11-year-old girl in Houston running a nonprofit called Lily's Toy Box? She's sending toys to kids of first responders to help them get through this. I love that. Well done. A charity called Brides Across America giving free wedding dresses to nurses. Beautiful. A nurse in Chile has been taking care of COVID-19 patients around the clock, but 2 days a week she stays after work to play her violin for them. I mean, you got to be kidding me. Gorgeous. That is a beautiful story. And a big shout out to Spirit Airlines. A 4-year-old girl from Puerto Rico had a medical issue on a flight to Philadelphia, from Puerto Rico to Philly, but it had to land in Turks and Caicos. Now, her family didn't have passports because they weren't required from Puerto Rico to Philadelphia, but they landed in Turks and Caicos. So Spirit got them food, got them clothes, got them a place to stay, and flew an empty plane. I'm sure they have a few lying around. Flew an empty plane to Turks and Caicos, put the family on the plane, and flew them back home. In that's a beautiful thing. Well done taking care of that family that started their journey with you, Spirit Airlines. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.